Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiriye Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttam Shloke Bhakte Bhavati Naishtaki. So continuing with the discussion on Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila, chapter 18, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's visit to Sri Vrindavan. Text 24. So Mahaprabhu was doing Govardhan Parikraman and he came to this village of Anur, where the temple of Shinaji is there on Govardhan Hill. So he thought, I won't climb Govardhan Hill, so how would I be able to take darshan of Gopal Rai? Eto mane kari Prabhu mon kari rahila, janiya Gopal kichu bhangi uthaila. Thinking in this way, the Lord remained silent, and Lord Gopal, knowing his contemplation, played a trick. So the deities can do anything. Anaruruk shave shailam swasmai bhakta bhimanine avaruya gire Krishna gorayam swam adarshayat. Coming down from Govardhan Hill, Lord Gopal granted an interview to Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who was unwilling to climb the hill, thinking himself a devotee of Lord Krishna. So Gopal ji came down. Anakut name grame Gopal erasthiti Rajput lokera se grame vasati. Gopal stayed in a village called Anakut Gram on Govardhan Hill. The villagers who lived in that village were mainly from Rajasthan. So the village named Annakot Gram is referred to in Bhakti Ratnakar. Here all the gopis and gopas enjoyed wonderful pastimes with Shri Krishna. Therefore this place is also called Anior. The Annakot ceremony was celebrated here. For Srinivas, whoever sees this place has all his desires fulfilled. So Anior, actually Anior means give me more, give me more. Giriraj was asking when during Govardhan Puja, Brajvasis were feeding him so much of bhoga. It was unkut, it was like a mountain of food. But he was saying, give me more, anior, anior. So that village is called Anior now. It is also stated, Kundera nikat dekha nivida kanan ethai gopala chela haya shango. Look at the dense forest near the Kund. It was there that Gopal was concealed. Also, the Stavavali by Raghunath Das Goswami states, when Nand Maharaj offered a large quantity of food to Govardhan Hill, Krishna assumed a gigantic form and eagerly invited everyone to ask boons from him. Then, deceiving even Srimati Radharani, he ate all the offered food. Let me take shelter of the place known as Annakot, where Lord Krishna enjoyed these pastimes. Ek jana asi ratre grami ke balila, tomar gram marite, turuk dhari sajila. One person who came to the village informed the inhabitants, the Turkish soldiers are now preparing to attack your village. So that was when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there. Aji ratre palahana rahiya ek jana, Thakur laya bhagasi bekali yavan. Flee this village tonight and do not allow one person to remain. Take the deity with you and leave, for the Muslim soldiers will come tomorrow. Shuniya gramer loka chintita haila, prathame gopal laya, gantuli grame kuila. Hearing this, all the villagers became very anxious. They first took Gopal and moved him to a village known as Gantuli. So that's a village nearby. So they were more worried about the protection of Gopal. Vipra grihe Gopalera nibrite sevana Grama ujada haila pa, laila sarvajan. The Gopal deity was kept in the house of a Brahmin and his worship was conducted secretly. Everyone fled and thus the village of Anukut was deserted. Aiche maleche bhai Gopal bhage bare bare, mandir chadi kunje rahe, kiba gramantare. Due to fear of the Muslims, Gopal deity was moved from one place to another again and again. Thus, giving up his temple, Lord Gopal would sometimes live in a bush and sometimes in one village after another. Prata Kale Prabhu Manas Ganga ya kari snana Govardhan parikramaye karila prayan. In the morning, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took his bath in a lake called Manas Ganga. He then circumambulated Govardhan hill, or he started the parikrama. Govardhan dekhi Prabhu prema vishtahaya nachite nachite chalila shloka padiya. Just by seeing Govardhan hill, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became ecstatic with love of Krishna. While dancing and dancing, he recited the following verse. Hantayam adrira bala haridas varyo yad Ram Krishna charana sparsha pramodaha manam tanoti sahago ganayas tayorayat paniya suyavas kandar kanda mule. Of all the devotees, this Govardhan hill is the best. Oh, my friends, this hill supplies Krishna and Balram, as well as their calves, cows, and cowherd friends with all kinds of necessities. Water for drinking, very soft grass, caves, fruits, flowers, and vegetables. In this way, the hill offers respect to the Lord. Being touched by the lotus feet of Krishna and Balram, Govardhan hill appears very jubilant. So Haridas Varya. Haridas Varya actually that comes from another shloka. Haridas Varya means the best of the devotees of Krishna, Haridas. And Govardhan Hill is considered one of them. So Govardhan Hill is at the same time, is Haridas Varya, best of the devotees, and is Krishna himself also, the Lord himself. So he goes both ways. And another person, Haridas Varya, is considered in that shloka, Yudhishthir Maharaj. He is considered best of the devotees. This is a quotation from Srimad Bhagavat. It was spoken by the gopis when Lord Krishna and Balram entered the forest in autumn. The gopis spoke among themselves and glorified Krishna and Balram for their pastimes. Govinda kundadi tirthe Prabhu kaila snana taha shunila gopal gela gantuli gram. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then took his bath in a lake called Govindakund. And while he was there, he heard that the Gopal deity had already gone to Gantuli Gram. Sei grame giya kaila Gopala darshana prema vesha Prabhu kare kirtana nartan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then went to the village of Gantuli Gram and saw the Lord Gopal deity. Overwhelmed by ecstatic love, he began to chant and dance. Gopalera Saundarya Teki Prabhu Ravesha Eishlok Padi Nache Haila Dina Shesha. As soon as the Lord saw the beauty of the Gopal deity, he was immediately overwhelmed by ecstatic love and he recited the following verse. He then chanted and danced until the day ended. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur gives the following information about Govindakund. So there is a village named Anior on Govardhan Hill, a little distance from the village of Paita. Govindkund is situated near here, and there are two temples to Govind and Baldev there. According to some, Queen Padmavati excavated this lake. In Bhakti Ratnakar, the following statement is from Ei Shri Govindakund Mahima Neka Eta Indra Kaila Govindera Abhishek. Govindkund is exalted for its many spiritual activities. It was here that Indra, defeated by Lord Govinda, offered prayers to him and bathed him. So after Govardhan, lifting of Govardhan hill, Lila. When Indra was defeated, this is where he came and he offered prayers. First, they went to Surbikund, where it is again in the Parikrama marg, where Surbi bade Krishna, Govinda. And then Indra bade Krishna and offered prayers, and he gave him the name Govinda here. In the book Stavavali, the following verse is found. With humility caused by great fear, Indra took hold of the lotus feet of Lord Krishna and in the company of a Survi cow performed his coronation festival by bathing him with the waters of the heavenly Ganga river. Thus Lord Krishna's kingship over the cows became splendidly manifest. I pray that Govindkund, the lake created by that ceremonial bath, may eternally appear before my eyes. Also in the Mathura Khanda it is stated, Yatra bhishtiko bhagavana maghona yadu varina Govindakundam tajjatam snan matrena mokshadam. Simply by bathing in Govindkund, one is awarded liberation. This lake was produced when Bhagwan Shri Krishna was bathed by Lord Indra. So Gantuli Gram is situated near the two villages, Bilachu and Gopalpur. According to hearsay, Radha and Krishna first met there. In Bhakti Ramnagar it is stated, Saki Doha Vastre Ganti Dila Sangopane. The two concealed themselves by tying their outer garments together. Or Gantuli, that's why it's also stated, Faguya Laya Keha Gantuli Khuli Dila. With a Faguya, they undid the knot. For this reason, the village is known as Gantuli. Vamastama Rakshya Shashya Bhuja Danda Sapatuva Krida Kandu Katamayena Nito Govardhano Giri. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, may the left arm of Shri Krishna, whose eyes are like the petals of a lotus flower, always protect you. With his left arm, he raised Govardhan hill as if it were a toy. So Shinaji, the form of Shinaji, he has his left arm raised. And I only got the face of Shinaji to show how beautiful he is. And left arm is raised just like he is holding Govardhan hill. And this is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is praying to the left arm. That may he protect you with his left arm. Ei mata tena din Gopale dekhila, chaturtha divase Gopala, swamandire gela. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw the Gopal deity for 3 days. On the 4th day, the deity returned to his own temple. He returned because it was all trick played by Gopal. That man came and he said, oh, well, this Muslims are coming to invade, so you better run away. And this is why Gopal deity came down to Gatligram. And 4th day, he said, okay, there are no Muslims coming, so we can go back. So he plays these tricks. This is Krishna. This is Ram. I mean, what can these ordinary people, the souls which are 10,000 part of the tip of the hair, okay, covered with some bigger body, can do any harm to the deity unless the deity wants something to happen. Of course, it hurts the hearts of devotees, no doubt about that. But he just wants to play tricks. Maybe to increase the devotion of his devotees, and at the same time, maybe to punish all these miscreants by letting them do some harm, and then they will be punished life after life, so that people learn the lesson. Gopal Sange Chali Aila Nritya Gita Kari Ananda Kola Hale Loka Bale Hari Hari. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu walked with the deity of Gopal and he chanted and danced. A large and jubilant crowd of people also chanted the transcendental name of Krishna. Hari, Hari. Gopal Mandire Gela Prabhu Rahila Tale. Prabhu Vancha Purna Savakarila Gopale. The Gopal deity then returned to his own temple, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu remained at the bottom of the hill. Thus all the desires of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu were satisfied by the Gopal deity. So you see, Mahaprabhu did not want to climb on the Govardhan hill, but still he wanted to take darshan. So Gopalji fulfilled all his desires. Hey mata Gopaler karuna swabhav, yei bhakta janer dekhite hai bhav. This is the way of Lord Gopal's kind behavior to his devotees. Seeing this, the devotees were overwhelmed by ecstatic love. Dekhite ut kantha haya nachade govardhane, kaun chale Gopal asi utare apane. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very eager to see Gopal, but he did not want to climb Govardhan hill. Therefore, by some trick, the Gopal deity personally descended. So, deity is not different from the Lord. He could appear in any form, in metal or wood or anything that he likes, or stone. But he is the Supreme Lord. He can play all kinds of pastimes with his devotees. Kabhu kunje rahe kabhu rahe gramantare, sei bhakta taha asi dekhaye tahare. In this way, giving some excuse, Gopal sometimes remains in the bushes of the forest, and sometimes he stays in a village. One who is a devotee comes to see the deity. Parvate na chade tui rupa sanatana, ei rupe tasa bhare diya chin darshan. The two brothers, Rupa and Sanatan, did not climb the hill. To them also, Lord Gopal granted an interview. When Rupa and Sanatan Goswami came, and other devotees were with them, so they also did not want to climb on Govardhan hill, but they wanted to take darshan of Gopalji. So again, the deity played some trick and he came down. Vriddha kale rupa gosai na pare jaite, vancha haila gopalera saundarya dekhite. In ripe old age, the Rupa Goswami could not go there, but he had a desire to see the beauty of Gopal. Malech bhai aila Gopal mathura nagare, ekmas rahila Vithaleshwara ghare. Due to fear of the Muslims, Gopal went to Mathura, where he remained in the house of Vithaleshwar for one full. When the two brothers, Srila Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, went to Vrindavan, they decided to live there. Following Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's example, they did not climb the hill because they considered it not different from Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. On some pretext, the Gopal deity granted Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu an audience beneath the hill, and Gopal similarly favored Srila Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. During his ripe old age, when Rupa Goswami could not go to the Govardhan hill because of invalidity, Gopal kindly went to Mathura and remained at the house of Vithaleshwar for 1 month. It was then that Srila Rupa Goswami could see Gopal's beauty to his heart's content. So who is Vithaleshwar? The following description concerning Vithaleshwar is given in Bhakti Ratnakar. So as we know, Vallabhacharya is the main acharya of Pushti Margi Sampradaya, and in Pushti Margi, Srinathji, this Gopalji, is served very opulently at Nadwar, and they have so many temples all over. They call it Haveli, and Srinathji is served very, very nicely in all these places. And mostly their followers are Gujaratis. So Shri Vallabh Bhatt or Vallabhacharya had two sons. The elder Gopinath was born in 1432 or AD 1510, and the younger Vithaleshwar was born in 1437 Shakabda or AD 1515. So he was son of Vallabhacharya. And he died in 1507 Shakabda or AD 1585. So Vithaleshwar had 7 sons: Giridhar, Govind, Balkrishna, Gokulesh, Raghunath, Yadunath, and Ghanashyam. Vithaleshwar completed many of his father's unfinished books, including his commentary on the Vedanta Sutra, the Subodhini commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam, Vidwan Mandan, Shingaras Mandan, and Nyasadesh Vivaran. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Vrindavan before the birth of Vithaleshwar. As previously mentioned, Srila Rupa Goswami was very old at the time Gopal stayed at the house of Vithaleshwar. So in Pushtimargi Sampradaya, they have this Goswami Parampara. So these 7 sons, Vithaleshwars, and other sons of maybe Gopinathji, so they, in that parampara, they come and they become the gurus, and whoever is in the parampara. In fact, the ladies are also gurus in their parampara. And but the way they serve Gopalji or Srinathji, it's amazing. It's amazing. One can try going to take darshan. Well, if there is a Haveli near Delhi, I don't know. But definitely Nathadwar is there. And Nathadwar is the second richest temple after Tirupati Balaji. तबे रूप गोसाई सब निज गण लाया, एक मास darshan kaila Mathurae rahiya. Srila Rupa Goswami and his associates stayed in Mathura for 1 month and saw the Gopal deity. Sange Gopal Bhatt Das Raghunatha, Raghunatha Bhatt Gosai Ara Lokanatha. When Rupa Goswami stayed at Mathura, he was accompanied by Gopal Bhatt Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Raghunath Bhatt Goswami, and Lokanath Das Goswami. Sri Lokanath Goswami was a personal associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and great devotee of the Lord. He was a resident of a village named Talkhadi in the district of Yashohara or Jasur in Bengal. Previously, he lived in Kanchanapara. His father's name was Padmanabh and his only sibling was a younger brother named Pragalbha. Following the orders of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Lokanath went to Vrindavan to live. He established a temple named Gokulananda. Srila Narottam Das Thakur selected Lokanath Das Goswami to be his spiritual master. Narottam Das Thakur was his only disciple, because Lokanath Goswami would not accept any disciple. And it's also a beautiful story how Narottam Das Thakur became his disciple. I'll tell some other time. Because Lokanath Das Goswami did not want his name mentioned in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. We did not often see it in this celebrated book. On the EBR road, the Yashora station is located in Bangladesh. From the railway station, one has to go by bus to the village of Shonakhali and from there to Khejura. From there, one has to walk or during the rainy season, go by boat to the village of Talakhadi. In this village, they are still descendants of Lokanath Goswami's younger brother. Bhugarva Gosai ar Shijiva Gosai, Shri Yadavacharya ar Govinda Gosai. Bhugarva Goswami, Shijiv Goswami, Shri Yadavacharya, and Govind Goswami also accompanied Srila Rupa Goswami. Shri Uddhav Das ar Madhav Dvijana, Shri Gopal Das ar Das Narayana. He was also accompanied by Shri Uddhav Das, Madhav, Shri Gopal Das, and Narayan Das. Govinda Bhakta ar Vani Krishna Das, Pundarikaksha Ishan, Raghu Hari Das. I guess we can stop. I will take up this verse tomorrow. See anybody has any questions or comments?
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी.
Hare Krishna.
प्रभु जी, where is this नाथ द्वार?
What's that?
नाथ द्वार कहाँ पे है?
ये राजस्थान, near Udaipur, between Udaipur and Bhilwara.
अच्छा.
Very, very famous place.
उनके होली के बहुत रसिया के बहुत भजन भी आते हैं, सो वो तो मैंने सुने हैं. आई डोंट नो देयर नाम.
हाँ, वो भी है उनका हवेली, जिस बोलते हैं ना हवेली संगीत और हवेली भजन सर डिफरेंट.
हम्म. स्पेशली होली वाले जो उनके भजन है ना, बहुत डिफरेंट है. वो तो मैंने सुने हैं, आई डोंट नो इट्स फॉर नॉट वर्स.
ठीक है,
ओके,
चलो,
थैंक यू
all
प्रभु
have a
जी.
safe and
हरे
wonderful day.
कृष्णा.
Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
जय श्री प्रभु.